welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host, Barry, and we've got a special edition for you because we're coming at you from the Thor Dealer Show. This is a special show. It's not open to the public, dealers only up here, and we get to see some cool new products. I've got Mike Aplin of Jayco with me, and we're standing in something that is brand spanking new.
Brand new. This is the new Seismic. So for years and years and years, we always had the Seismic brand. That's nothing new. However, for 2023, we now have the Seismic Luxury brand, which you've known before, and then we have the new Seismic. So based off customer and dealer feedback, we really wanted to make sure that we had something that was checking all the boxes, but hitting a new price point. So this is our new mid-luxury brand. This is the new $395. And once again, if you look at this thing, and we're gonna go through a lot of ins and outs and some bells and whistles and whatnot, but you're gonna see right away, but how are they doing all that for that price? So we're really excited about it, and I can't wait to show you.
It's super cool. I wanna get started right here in the living room and kitchen because this feels super residential for a toy hauler. It's huge. The opposing slides, the bright colors, this L-shaped couch in front of the TV, a giant kitchen. This is just not something that we see normally in a toy hauler of this size and scale.
And particularly this price point.
That's right.
This is our first triple axle that we're offering. So we introduced our 403 model, our 405, which is a 2-axle with a bedroom slide and wardrobe. We have our new 359, all 2 axles, right? So, you know, everybody's saying, when are you going to come out with a 14-foot garage? When are you going to have a triple axle? Well, you're in it. So we're debuting it here at the new show. So.
It's awesome. It is super cool. Here in the living room, I want to point out that this is awesome for just suiting a whole party of people. We have an L-shaped sofa that can convert into a separate bed.
Trifold sofa.
Trifold sofa.
Has a nice little footrest here that comes out with some hidden storage. Obviously, this has to move because these are 2 opposing slide-out rooms, big slide-out rooms.
Yep.
So this comes off in transit. You just store it up there, bring the rooms in. But if you need additional sleeping, which, let's face it, there shouldn't be a lot of extra need for sleeping. We have the loft. We have the Happy Jack beds.
That's right.
However, you can convert this in a trifold sofa as well.
Right.
So this floor plan is super conducive for it.
Easily seats 5 people right here in the living room. We have a theater seating off to the side with some little table attachments. It just feels homey. It's something that we don't see that often in a toy hauler.
Those tables, you know, notice there's no pedestal holes in the floor to collect all the dirt and dust. We actually, Jayco has a patent on these. My good friend John Fisher came up with this idea. He runs our lightweight division, and he came up with a tabletop. So it fits right into your cup holders. Almost reminds you of an airplane, right? It just slides in and out. So really cool there. We also have the room for the extra 2 chairs that come with it. So add a leaf table there that's built in underneath. You have 4 chairs there. Obviously, you have the L-shaped sofa. So even if it's raining outside or anything like that, everybody had to come inside. Not too many places that you can't hang out all at once.
Exactly. Our dining options are expanded thanks to this table on the sofa and the standard table that we have up against the wall. I love the fact that it's legless. It doesn't have anything to impede
Same one in our North Point.
Getting in and out of it. The leaf expansion just makes it that much bigger for hosting everybody. And speaking of hosting everybody, this kitchen is enormous for a toy hauler. I can walk into it. It's not what my grandma would call an SBK, the single butt kitchen. This is bigger than that. This has lots of counter space. We've got high faucets, a big Dometic fridge, just loads of prep space for getting a meal ready.
Well, we wanted the countertop space. You know, I've seen where manufacturers a lot of times will even put their sink this direction here. Not too easy accessible. So, you know, once again, we put it here. We put it in the right space. You know, we call it our smart design, something that makes sense. What most people don't realize is this is a slide out room. So that's actually going to slide in right in that little opening right there.
Comes right over.
And that's going to come right over the top. But you look at the amount of storage, you know, typically it's real easy as a manufacturer, and I don't want to say cut corners, but I know that's what they're doing because these 2 bonus storages right here. Typically, you just have but 2 styles together like that, eliminate the extra opportunity for storage. So in any floor plan, I don't care if it's a toy hauler or not, you got to have the storage, and we've got plenty of it.
And then typical cooking situation over here that we see in a lot of the RVs on the market today. We've got a nice microwave up top, 3-burner stove with a glass cover that's just going to extend that counter space. And then again, just storage is the name of the game here. Big drawers on heavy-duty ball-bearing drawer glides. This is really built well, and it shows. I love the light colors, the openness, the airiness to it. And this just extends as we go up into the bedroom.
It does right up here. We'll just go right up the stairway. right into the master bed bath.
This master bath is gorgeous. I love the shower surround. I like the tile backsplash, the storage off to the side. It all really works well.
You got to have this headroom. You got to have the space. So
That's right.
I'm 6'2", and so if I can't fit in it, who's
kind of
who else
same
gonna
deal.
fit in
I'm
it?
6'3". Showers are important to me. And
Very
then
much
this
so.
bedroom, this is super cool as well. We've got a real king bed in here.
Standard king bed.
Yes.
Still keep your nightstands on the side. We got places for 110 for your phones, 12 volt here. And another pretty cool feature that, up until this year, you've probably heard of backup cameras and stuff like that. They're fantastic. The problem is you couldn't use it as a security camera. And so one of the things that you read on the forums and some of the frustrations with customers is the only way they could make that into a security camera is to have to turn their running lights on their pickup at the campground. Yeah, it's probably not going to work out real well, right? Well, right over here on the wall, we have a little switch and it has a little sticker on it. It says security camera. So if you noticed on the outside of the coach, right above your entry door, we also have what we call the bat wing, and that's another prep for the camera. So you can hit that switch, you don't have to turn it on your running lights on there, and now your camera system is now a security camera as well. So pretty cool.
That is a super cool feature. And the fact that we have a slide in here just extending out and giving us loads of storage space, that's going to be our main closet for this unit and the big bedroom here. And it's very substantial for the type of toy hauler that we have.
I mean, you got
lots of drawers.
I always make the joke, you have hers and hers
That's
storage.
Right. That's right. And you were telling me before we got started that because this is a prototype, there are some changes that are coming.
We're going to make some changes. So, we debuted this as a prototype. We wanted the feedback from our dealers and whatnot. I mean, this is a sneak peek. Nobody's even seen this. Any customers in the United States or Canada right now, this is first peek. So we wanted to do some things up here just to spruce it up a little bit. So we thought that the shiplap and everything, and I think it looks nice, but very squared off, very boxish, things like that. So in our Seismic Luxury, now we have a front windshield that's standard in that product. However, a lot of curvature to it. I mean, just different storage up top. It's just a whole different look and feel. It just looks a little bit more high end. So we made the decision today that we're actually going to take the front end of a Seismic Luxury and put it in here as well. And I can't tell you how much that's going to make a difference in this front end.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I've seen the reference point and I'm excited about it. Now we've talked about the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, but this is a toy hauler. Let's get into the garage.
Let's get back to the money maker.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's why somebody really wants this thing, is because they can haul their toys with it. And this garage is no slacker. This has lots of space.
You sit there and you talk about a unit like this, and I always make the comment about toy haulers, which I've never understood. Excuse me. At Jayco, we don't make toy haulers. And everybody says, what? You're standing in one? Not really, because this is a high-end luxury fifth wheel that just happens to have a garage. And what do I mean by that? Simple. We're not built like a toy hauler. We don't look like a toy hauler. And most importantly, we're not warranted like a toy hauler. So with our 2-year Jayco warranty that doubles the rest of the industry, I mean, put a dollar figure to that.
There you go. Yeah. And all of the features of home are going to be here. We have the ability to hook up a full-size washer dryer back here should we choose to. There's even a half bath. So we have tons of space for pulling in toys or using this as a second room thanks to that Happy Jack system where we've got a bed up top, 2 couches down low that can be yet another bed. If you're familiar with toy haulers, you're probably pretty familiar with this system. All of it raises up to the ceiling and gives us tons of space to bring in whatever it is that we feel like we're hauling. Speaking of which, how long is this garage?
14-foot garage. We also measure, now you talked about the half bath, that is an option. So, depending on where the customer is in the country, that could change. Maybe they need the extra space for the half bath, no problem, it's just an option. You could have this a wide open chute all the way through. So what we did is we measured this even with our pocket door, the size of that all the way over the wall. Don't quote me on this, I want to say it was either 73.5 or 74 inches. There's nothing out there that's not going to pull up in here as well as have the 14 foot to play with. Also, you were talking about the Happy Jacks. What I want to make sure is what you realize on this new product. You go down in price point and people just automatically, oh, well, what's standard? What's optional? Probably everything's an option or not available. We wanted to make things like the 5.5 Onan generator, standard. We're doing 2 airs, standard. We're doing the 3-season room right here with the glass doors, standard. You have your patio kit with, obviously, you see your rear steps, standard. The Thule electric awning, not a manual, standard. 6-point hydraulic leveling, standard. So you see where the theme is this when I call it a mid-luxury? This is no entry level whatsoever. In fact, we don't even know how to build a low-level product. I mean, this is our mid-luxury, and then we go to the seismic luxury.
It is awesome. It is a super fantastic floor plan. And I got to see this living room one more time before we get out of here. Because this is really, it just blows me away every time. I walk in, I look at it, I think to myself, this is a toy hauler? There's no way. But it is. And I really just, I'm impressed beyond all belief. I think it's a great prototype, and I'm really looking forward to the 2023 model hitting the floor.
Guys, thanks for taking the time. I mean, I can't thank you enough for going around, debuting us, showing us to all of our customers out there first. And like I said, I think it checks all the boxes. So appreciate you and appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Well, guys, please like and subscribe if you love this content. We love you. And until next time, happy camping.